Exactly what kind of a lawyer are you? A really good one.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This week, Daredevil Born Again delivers an excellent 1-2 punch with a pair of superb episodes that showcase what makes Matt Murdock so damn special. While episodes 5 and 6 don't form a two-part story, they drop together, so let's break them down side by side. One is an intense claustrophobic thriller and the other, a full-throttle return to form for the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. The past few episodes had us hungry for some proper Daredevil action. The entire runtime of episode 5 is set inside a bank during an armed robbery orchestrated by a criminal mastermind who always seems a step ahead. It forces Murdock into a tricky spot where he still isn't suiting up as Daredevil, but in classic Matt fashion, he just can't resist throwing himself into the fire to help the hostages. The guy really is the man without fear. Doesn't matter if he's in a three-piece suit or the Red Horns. This episode is pure tension, and it highlights what makes Murdock such a unique hero, even when he's not in costume. Using his legal expertise and enhanced senses, he works the situation from the shadows, balancing careful strategy with moments of impulsive bravery. And let's be real, it's also kind of hilarious seeing him try to stay incognito while still being the most obviously capable person in the room. And here's where things get extra juicy. This episode features Born Again's biggest MCU connection yet, father of Kamala Khan, aka Ms. Marvel. Here, Yusuf is the assistant bank manager helping Matt with his loan application before everything goes sideways. His presence feels a bit on the nose in terms of tying things to the broader MCU, but it works because, well, Yusuf is just plain delightful. Copper brings his usual warm comedic energy, and the scene where he reacts with mild heartbreak when Matt admits he's never heard of Ms. Marvel? Absolutely priceless. Now let's talk action. When the heist goes sideways and the lead robber tries to sneak out in disguise, we get a killer sequence of Matt chasing him down, while rocking another criminal's red mask. It's fast, it's brutal. And that knee stomp? It's gonna live rent-free in my nightmares. But man, was it satisfying. On top of all this, eagle-eyed fans might have caught a few sneaky Easter eggs. The bank's name? Van Lunt Financial, a deep-cut reference to Cornelius Van Lunt, aka Taurus from the Zodiac Crime Syndicate in Marvel Comics. One of the hostages is named Lance Callahan, a minor character in Daredevil lore tied to Murdock's early career. Oh, and Ms. Marvel's Funko Pop on Yusuf's desk? Nice touch, Marvel. Episode 6 shifts gears dramatically, bringing in one of Daredevil's most twisted villains, Muse. A deranged serial killer who considers his victims' corpses his artwork. Muse pushes both Murdock and Mayor Fisk to their breaking points. This is one of the most fascinating angles of the season so far, because for once Fisk is the one being forced to react to a villain, rather than pulling the strings himself. And oh boy, does he turn this situation into an opportunity. To counter Muse's chaos, Fisk forms a task force of corrupt cops who just so happen to be Punisher fanboys. Subtle, right? This move doesn't just tighten his grip on the city, it also cleverly shifts public opinion against vigilantes like Daredevil, and well, Frank Castle himself. Speaking of Fisk, we also get a truly gnarly subplot where he forces poor imprisoned Adam to fight for his life in a bloody gladiatorial-style brawl. It's a stark reminder that no matter how polished Fisk's public image is as mayor underneath, he's still the same ruthless kingpin we know and fear. But let's get to the moment we've all been waiting for. After 5.5 episodes, Daredevil finally suits up. The tipping point? Muse targeting Angela Del Toro, aka White Tiger, pushing Matt past his breaking point. Now I gotta be honest. I was a little let down by how nonchalant Matt is when he finally decides to put the suit back on. The moment's played a bit too casually after such a long and moody build-up. I was expecting something heavier, something that really emphasized Matt's internal conflict. But hey, once he's back in action, all is forgiven, because that fight scene in Muse's twisted, blood-painted sewer lair? Chef's kiss. It's raw. It's brutal. It's everything we love about Daredevil fight sequences. But here's the catch. Matt's deal with Fisk from episode 1 now means he's got a target on his back. He saved the city, sure, but at what cost? The irony is delicious. In order to be Daredevil, Matt Murdock has to damn himself. That struggle, that's the essence of Daredevil. And Born Again is nailing it in a fresh, exhilarating way. Episodes 5 and 6 of Born Again deliver everything fans have been waiting for. A tense, clever Matt Murdock. Showcase a nightmarish new villain, the political chess game of Mayor Fisk. And finally is the return of Daredevil in full force. These episodes balance gripping character drama, high-stakes action, and plenty of nods to the wider MCU. And if the back half of the season keeps this momentum going, oh, we're in for something special. And that's a wrap on this breakdown. What did you think of Daredevil Born Again episodes 5 and 6? Are you hyped to see Daredevil back in action? Or do you have concerns about where the story is headed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear it all. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. Stay sharp, stay geeky, and I'll catch you in the next one.